Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk a bit more in depth about TikTok. So why isn't your live session being distributed? As you can see on the screen, right? This is TikTok's homepage. So TikTok has some information related to things like boosting engagement, user habits, and some other relevant details. The next thing I'll talk about is some tips to improve the quality of your live sessions. First of all, as regular users, right, they usually watch previous videos, then they go to your live stream, open it, watch, interact, and then click on the product. If there are any issues, they'll contact support, right? So in order for your live stream session to reach more viewers effectively, let's first talk a bit about how to attract viewers to your live stream. This part is about optimizing your content first. That's it. So regarding the basic standards, when it comes to image and sound quality, the video should be smooth, stable, and without any lag. Next, everything needs to be clear. Both the visuals and the audio should be sharp, with good image quality and good sound quality, no overexposure, no issues with being too dark, and no audio problems at all. That's it. Next is paying attention to timing and choosing the appropriate time. So make sure to pay attention to the duration and frequency of your live streams. If your live stream session is just starting, keep in mind that when you first go live, right, there will be a lot of viewers watching your live stream session. But if you don't have a good viewer retention rate during your live stream, your session will drop off and its distribution will decrease. And to improve this, if each live stream lasts until about the third hour, your live stream will start to be distributed much better. That's it. If possible, each live stream should last around 3 hours. That's how it is. Exactly. So regarding the live stream duration, I just mentioned that, and now about the frequency of live streams as well. As for live stream frequency, that really depends on your own needs. Next, let's talk about the advanced aspects. For the advanced part, it's about the host, the appearance, and the atmosphere of the live stream. They all need to be attractive and eye-catching to draw in customers to buy your products. So they're not just buying the product itself, but more than that, they're also buying the feeling and the appearance of the product. There are actually a lot of people who buy a product just for its appearance and end up not even using it. Exactly. So we need to have a step that focuses on that aspect. Next, your live stream should reflect the real environment of the product. For example, in some cases, like with facial cleansers or face wash, there are different types for oily skin, dry skin, or combination skin. So we need to make sure the product matches the specific characteristics of that environment. Next, let's talk about how to increase watch time. So why should we increase watch time? It means that if a live stream session has high traffic, then that live session has a lot of viewers, right? If these users quickly leave the live stream session, it means they won't stay long, and the content creator won't have enough time to talk about the benefits of the product. That's why it makes it difficult for your live session to generate sales. Similarly, if users join your live stream and leave too quickly, it means the live session doesn't really have many viewers. Exactly. This means that it will affect the creator. The creator will be affected because of low view counts, low comment counts, and also no one is asking or answering questions. That's right. So this will greatly affect the enthusiasm of the content creator. Here, TikTok also tells us some tips on how to increase viewer retention. First, it's about managing expectations, or rather managing user expectations. Exactly. That means expectations about aesthetics, expectations about excitement, or about genuine products, in general about value. Basically, all these issues are covered in TikTok, in the TikTok Shop Academy. They've already addressed them for us. And next, how do we increase the interaction rate, right? The interaction rate includes likes, comments, shares, and follows, right? Among these, comments and follows have the biggest impact on sellers. Because when you comment or follow, the seller will notice you. So how do we increase the interaction rate? First, you need to interact. So you have to retain users and also increase the interaction rate, especially click interactions. This is very helpful for those of you running ads on TikTok and also for live streams to get more traffic. And for users, right, users will already have a certain level of understanding about the product. Next, if your live stream session has good interaction rates and the live stream and viewer retention rates are high, then users will have deeper trust in your product and your live stream session. Okay, so to start with, regarding the algorithm, I'll introduce you to a piece of software that can help you increase the interaction on your live streams. Additionally, it can help you perform actions that mimic real human behavior. This software has a lot of features, right? First, let's focus on acting like a real person. In the interaction section at the top, you just need to switch to a script. In this action, in the Zen section, it will behave like a real person, such as scrolling through the newsfeed, watching videos for 30 seconds, and also liking and sharing videos. It will perform these actions. Next, if you want to accurately target your audience for your live stream, you can have these accounts watch content based on specific keywords. For example, if it's about cosmetics or beauty, you can enter those keywords here and have these accounts interact with content related to those keywords. So basically, let me first describe a bit about the action section. First, it will watch videos on TikTok starting from the newsfeed. It will watch about 30 to 40 videos, spending around 5 to 7 seconds on each video. After that, it will go to the search bar to look up the keywords you have entered here and interact with 2 keywords. Once it's done with 1 keyword, it will move on to the next. In this section, you can also interact with those videos directly. For example, for each keyword, it might watch about 10 to 20 videos, or watch and like those videos. Out of those 10 to 20 videos, it might like about 2 to 5 of them. Basically, everything is done to mimic real human behavior. For the best results, before you run the main session, you should run this interaction feature first to create a sort of account history. Once your account has an activity history, you can just go to the setting function and proceed as usual. After you've finished running the account interaction feature, the next step is to go to the setting function to increase engagement for the live stream session. Here, I'll use a live stream session as an example. On my screen here, is this a fan line? You just need to copy this fan live stream and then paste the link here. You can set up an unlimited number of fan live streams, and here you just select the accounts you want. I'll adjust the number right away, and then here, it will act just like a real person. For example, just like a real person's actions, right? These are actions like going in to watch, viewing the news feed first, then watching your live stream, and after selecting a product, they will exit, right? In our software, it's the same. For example, in the software, it will watch the live stream from 150 seconds to 300 seconds and will randomly like, comment, and do all those actions. If you want to prepare something, for example, for the comments, you just need to go to ChatGPT and say, for example, I'm working in the clothing sales industry. Can you give me some comment settings? Then you'll get something like this. Here you can prepare 100 or 200 comments. There's no limit. Just put them straight in here. All these comments, none of them will be duplicated. After you've finished setting up all the options, you just select the account and start, and it will run very smoothly, guys. Yeah. Okay, but in this part of the video, in this section, the software will automatically watch the live stream, right? Then it will like and comment according to the script you've prepared. This feature will help your live stream in several ways. First, it increases the viewer retention rate. Second, it boosts engagement. Third, it increases the number of comments. There are 2 types of comment increases. One is to help customers learn more about the product, and the second is to help your live stream get more energy and excitement. Basically, a live stream with lots of viewers, lots of questions, and all kinds of related information benefits both sides, right? And that's the end of my video. Thank you for listening.